if you were still in the Senate as a Democrat, would you find your voice alongside those Republicans objecting to the agreement?
Well, in terms of foreign policy, I've been doing this a long time, as you know. I mean, I served in the military. I've been a journalist covering the military in many different occasions, including in Beirut when the Marines were in Beirut, and Afghanistan as a journalist. I've spent 5 years in the Pentagon, one as a Marine and 4 as a defense executive, and 6 years on the Foreign Relations Committee and the Armed Services Committees. And I've also been an observer, opinion writer, as you know, in many different capacities. And my voice is an independent voice. I was one of the first people to warn about the strategic inadvisability of invading Iraq, that the downside of this would be the empowerment of Iran, on the one hand, the long-term economic empowerment of China, and the destabilization in the region. I also had strong concerns about the present administration's approach during the Arab Spring, and spoke on the Senate floor and in committee hearings many times about the inadvisability of using military force inside Libya without the direct consent of the Congress. So if I were in the Senate, if I had been in the Senate during this period over the last year or so, I would have been speaking very strongly about the need for the Congress to actually directly consider and approve this agreement, not simply to allow it as an executive agreement that the president negotiated with this other group of nations. And so at this point, I would be very skeptical if I were still in the Senate.